Everyone, in this video, first we will look at different types of numbers and at the end we will solve problems of the form odd one out and finding missing term. So let's look at different types of number. The first one is set of all natural numbers. It is denoted by script and consists of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Second is set of all whole numbers denoted by script W consist of numbers 0, 1, 2 and so on. Next is integers consist of the number 0, 1, 2, 3 on the right hand side and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 on left hand side. Next is the rational numbers. It is a number of the form P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Examples 2 by 3, 4 by 1, 0. 0. See why 0 is a rational number? Because 0 can be written as 0 by 1. It should be of the form P by Q. So 2, minus 3 are all examples of rational numbers. So if you notice, all natural numbers also sit inside rational numbers. Similarly, all integers sit inside rational numbers. What you have extra here are the fraction, that is 2 by 3, where numerator and denominator both should be integer and denominator should not be equal to 0. Next is irrational number. An irrational number is a number that cannot be expressed as a fraction of any integers. And irrational numbers have decimal expansions that neither terminate nor become periodic. Example of irrational numbers are root 2, pi, e and so on. Next is a real number. Real numbers include both rational as well as irrational numbers. So next we look at even and odd numbers. Now what do you mean by even numbers? An integer which is divisible by 2 is called even numbers. Example 2, 4, 0, 6, 8 and so on. 3 is not an even number. Why? Because 3 is not divisible by 2. Next is odd numbers. An integer which is not divisible by 2 is called odd number. Example 1, 3, 5, 9 and so on. Now here 2 is not a odd number. Why? Because 2 is divisible by 2. Next is a prime numbers. A natural number p which is greater than 1 is called prime if its only positive divisors are 1 and p. For example, look at 3. What are the only divisors of 3? 3 is divisible by only two numbers, that is 1 and 3 itself. 5, the only divisors of 5 are 1 and 5 itself and so on. 4 is not a prime number. Why? What are the divisors of 4? 1, 2 and 4. So it has a divisor other than 1 and 4, that is 2. So therefore it is not a prime number. 9 is not a prime number. Why? What are the divisors of 9? 1, 3 and 9 itself. So it has a divisor other than 1 and 9. So therefore it is not a prime number. So now we will start solving problems. So problem which we will be solving first is finding odd one out. So question is find the odd one out. So first problem is we are given a number series 5, 7, 11, 20, 35, 67. So if you observe here, all the numbers are odd number except 20. 20 is the only even number. So therefore the odd one out in the first one is 20. So answer for the first one is 20. Second one 5, 12, 26, 46, 75, 110, 150. So if you observe for the second one 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Next 12 plus 14 is equal to 26. Next 26 plus 21 is equal to 47. 47 plus 28 is equal to 75. So that is this number. So next 75 plus what should be the next number here? If you observe, first one was 7 into 1 is 7, second was 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28, so 7 5s are 35. So this will be equal to what? 110, and this will be what? 110 plus 7 5 7 6 are 42. What should be this? 152. So which one is the odd one? So we should have here 40. Here we have 47 and here we have 46. So therefore what is the odd one now? Answer is 46. Third one, we are given 4, 11, 21, 34, 49, 69 and 91. Right? So first one is 4. What is 4 plus 7? 11. What is 11 plus 10 gives me 21. 21 plus 13 gives me 34. So if you observe, it was first 7, then 7 plus 3 10, then 10 plus 3 13. So next what we should have? 34 plus, this is 13 plus 3. So this will give me 50. Next will be what? 50 plus 16 plus 3 is what? 69. And lastly 69 plus 19 plus 3 is what? 19, 20, 21, 22. That is 91. So if you observe here, in place of 49 it should be 50. So what is the answer here? Sorry, 49. So given series is 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 20. If you observe, 3 is a prime number, 5 is also a prime number, 7 is also a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13 is also a prime number, except 20, all others are prime number. So therefore what is the answer here? 20. Next one. So given numbers are 9, 16, 25, 36, 48, 64, 81. If you observe, 9 is nothing but 3 squared. This is the fifth one. What about 16? 4 squared. 25 is equal to 5 squared. 36 is equal to 6 squared. What should be the next in that case? 7 square is what? 49. 8 square, 64 is nothing but 8 squared. 81 is nothing but 9 square. So which one is the odd one? 48. It should be 49 in place of 48. So what is the answer here? The odd one out is 48. Sixth one, we are given here 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 36 and 128. Yes. So if you observe, first one is 2 raised to 1, second one is 2 raised to 2, 4 is nothing but 2 square, 8 is nothing but 16 is nothing but 2 raised to 4, 32 is nothing but 2 raised to 5, 36 is not of the form 2 raised to some number, right? What about 128 is nothing but of the form 2 raised to 7. So here it should be what? 2 raised to 6 and not 36. What is 2 raised to 6? 2 raised to 6 is nothing but what? 2 raised to 5 into 2. 2 raised to 5 is what? So what is the answer? So the odd one out is 36. It should be 64 in place of 36. So what is the answer here? The odd one out is 36. So next one, the given series is 8, 24, 45, 48, 60, 76, 80. Observe that 8 is a multiple of 4. 24 is also a multiple of 4. 48 is also a multiple of 4. 60 is also a multiple of 4. 76 is also a multiple of 4. 80 is also multiple of 4. Except 45, all others are multiple of 4. So therefore, which one is odd one? 45. So answer is 45. Last problem. Given series is 2, 5, 10, 17, 26, 37, 50, 64. So 2 can be written as 1 into 1 plus 1. 5 can be written as 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 2 square plus 1. 2 square is what? 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Similarly for 10, 10 can be written as what? 3 square, that is 3 into 3, that is 9 plus 1. Right? What about 17? 17 can be written as 4 square, that is 4 into 4 is 16 plus 1. 26 is nothing but 5 into 5 plus 1, right? So what should be the next number? It should be 6 into 6, that is 36 plus 1, that is 37. Next one will be what? Is 50. 50 can be written as what? 7 into 7 plus 1. So in this case, what should be the last number? It should be 8 into 8 plus 1. What is 8 into 8? 64 plus 1, 65. It should be 65, but what is here? 64. So therefore, what is the answer? 64 is an odd one out. What should be the number in place of 64? It should be 65. The solving is finding the missing term. So given series is 0, 3, 8, 50. Question mark 35, 40. So we should find what should be the number here. So if you observe, the above series follows the pattern. 0 is nothing but 1 square minus 1. 3 is can be written as 2 square minus 1. What is 2 square is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 8 can be written as 3 square minus 1. That is 3 square is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. 15 can be written as 4 square minus 1. What is 4 square? That is 4 into 4 is 16. 16 minus 1 is 15. So what should be the next one? Observe 35 will be what? 6 square minus 1, that is 6 into 6 is 36, minus 1 is 35. And what is 48? 48 can be written as 7 square minus 1. So what should be the number here? It should be nothing but 5 square minus 1. What is 5 square? That is 5 into 5, that is 25. 25 minus 1 is, so what is the answer? 24. So next example, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19 and question. So if you observe, 3 is a prime number. This is also a prime number. So these are all prime number in an increasing order, one after other. So which is a prime which comes after 19? After 19 is 20, but 20 is not a prime. 21 is also not a prime. 22 is also not a prime. Why? 22 can be written as what? 2 into 11. So it has a divisors other than 1 and 22. So which is the next one? 23. So 23 is the answer because 23 is a prime number. How to check whether the given integer, positive integer, is a prime or not? For that, you look at all integers lying strictly between 1 and root of n. If this n is divisible by at least one integer lying between 1 and root n, then it is not a prime number. And if it is not divisible by all integers lying between 1 and root n, then it is a prime number. For example, look at 23. So I have to look at the integers between 1 and root of 23. What is root of 23? You should know in what range root of 23 will lie. So for that, now to know what is the root of 23, you have to look at the perfect square before 23 and the perfect square after 23. So what is a perfect square before 23? Is 16. And what is a perfect square after 23 is 25. So root of 23 will lie between root of 16 and root of 25. What is root of 16? 4. So value of root 23 will be in between these two integers. Now to check whether 23 is prime or not, I should look at the integers from between 1 and 23. So that is, I'll have to look at the integers between 1 and root of 23. So what are the integers between 1 and root of 23? So the integers between 1 and root of 23 are 2, 3, 4. 5 is not going to lie because I know that 5 lies after root of 23. Now there is no integers between 4 and 5. So therefore the all integers between 1 and root 23 are 2, 3, 4. 2, does it divide 23? No. 3, does it divide 23? No. 4, does it divide 23? No. So therefore root 23 is a prime. Okay. So 23 is a prime number. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36 and so on, and we should find number at this position. If you observe, 1 is nothing but 1 square, 4 is nothing but 2 square, 9 is nothing but 3 square and so on. So 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64. What should be the next? It should be a 9 square. So answer is 81. 9 square is 9 into 9, that is 80. Means whenever you are given a table, first add row wise all the numbers and see if it follows that pattern. If not, then multiply the entries in the rows and see if it follows the pattern. If not that, then you have to go column wise. Okay. If not even that, then you have to search what exact pattern these numbers are following. So if you observe, definitely I cannot add row wise because these numbers are too big. So what sum I'm going to get will be a bigger than any of other rows, right? But if you observe, 3 twos are 6 into 7 is 42. So 7 into 3 into 2 gives me 42. Next, 3 into 4 is 12. 12 into 7 is how much? 84. Next, 10 into 7 is 70. So 70 into some number should give me 140. So here the first entry is nothing but 7 into 3 into 2, that is equal to what? 42. Next is nothing but what? 3 into 4 into 7, so that is equal to what? 4 3s are 12. 12 into 7. 12 into 7 is nothing but 84. So what should be the last? It should be 10 into 7 into question mark should give me 140. So what should be the question mark? Is nothing but 140 divided by, so I can cancel out. After cancelling, what I'm going to get is 2. So therefore what is the answer? Equal to 2. Is again in the similar form. You will need to find what should be the entry here. So if I try to add row wise, 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, 6 plus 11 itself is giving me 17, which is, so it's not possible. Even this is not a product, right? You can observe one that 7 into 6 plus 6 into 5 is equal to what? 7 6 are 42, 6 5 are 30, gives me 72. Let's check if similar pattern is followed by the last column. So 2 into 5 plus 5 into 8. What is it? Is 10. And what is 5 8s are 40. So it is 50. So therefore what should be this entry? Is nothing but 3 into 11 plus 11 into 1, that is 33 plus 11. So it should be equal to 44. So what is the answer? What should be our entry? Question mark is 44. Next problem. The following equations follow a common property. Find out the correct value to complete T. So we should find what should be the correct value here. First we'll have to find what is the property followed by ABC, because we are given that they all follow the same property. So observe, what is 51 into 14? Let's do a multiplication. 4 ones are 4, 5 fours are 20, plus 1. So what we are getting here is 714. That is same as this. Let's see if it is followed by B also. What we are going to get here? 61 into 15. What is the answer? 6 5s are 30, plus, so it is 519. It is 915. What about C? Does it follow the same pattern? You have to check for all. So that is this. So what we are going to get here is 6, 7 6 are 42, plus 1 plus 7, and what we are getting here is 6, 3. Yes, it is 1136. So this is the property which is followed by A, B, C. Same property is followed by D as well. So what should be the entry here is nothing but 81 into 17. So what we are going to get here? 7, 7 8s are 56, plus 1, 7, 7. 8 plus 5 is how much? So what is the answer? 1377. So therefore answer is 7 7. Next problem, 27 125 343 729. So we should find what is the entry here. 27 is nothing but what? 3 cube. What is 3 cube? 3 into 3. So that is 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 7. Similarly, what is 5 cube? Is nothing but 5 into 5 into 5. So 5 5s are 25 into 5. So that is equal to what? 125. So what is 7 cube? Is nothing but 7 into 7 into 7. So that is nothing but 49 into 7. 7 9s are 3 6 carry, 7 4s are 28. So we are going to get here is 4. So next is what? What is 9 cube? 9 into 9 into 9. So that is what? 81 into 9. So that is same as 9 is 72 9. So therefore what should be the entry here? If you observe, they are cube of odd numbers. So what is the odd number after 9? 11. So it should be 11 cube. What is 11 cube? 11 into 11 into 11. So that is what? 121 into 11. So what are you going to get here? What is? So it is nothing but 1 3 3 1. So therefore what is the answer? 1. Next is complete the series. So we are given some alphabets here. Now whenever it comes to alphabet, we'll write a number corresponding to the alphabet. So it is, I'll write all A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L. So I've written all the alphabets and the corresponding numbers. So now here what we are given is E and G. I will write that series here. E, G, to find what is the entry here, right? So we have listed all the alphabets. We have given the corresponding number. So E corresponds to 5. G corresponds to 7. So 5 plus 2 is 7. What about I? I is 9. K is 11. N is what? 14. P is 16. So you observe one pattern. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 5 is how much? 14. So here it should be what? 14 plus 6. What is 14 plus 6? 14 plus 6 is nothing but 20, and 20 corresponds to T. And it should be what? See here, it was 5 plus 2 7, 9 plus 2 11, 14 plus 2 16. So T corresponds to 20. So 20 plus 2 22. 22 is nothing but V, right? Now let's
That's what we are getting here is T and V. So we'll see whether this is correct or not. So next, see here, it was 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 5 14, 14 plus 6 20, and 20 plus 7 will be 27. So here it ends at 26. So 27 means we are going back to starting, that is 1. Then plus 2. So therefore what is the answer? Answer is P, V. Thank you.